Welcome back, guys. I just want to say that real men, don't usually brag about body counts because we don't care about body counts. When you go talk about when you observe men the way they talk, men does not bring out, oh, how many girls you slept with? Oh, I slept with this much girl. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's not the 1970s or 60s anymore. We don't care about how many women you slept with, right? I don't go up to my friends and ask them, hey, how many girls you slept with today, right? It doesn't matter. Guy, people think that body counts really matter to the guy. It doesn't really count, right? Guys don't often crack this between conversations, right? I'm sure back in the 70s where Will Chamberlain knocked up 100 girls, but that right now that's not a bragging rights. I don't see that as a bragging rights at all, right? My friend don't come to me and brag about how many girls he slept with. I don't go to my friend and brag about how many girls I slept with, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, That's not inducive to us. That's not benefiting us from bragging to other men that we slept with all these girls. It doesn't make us more wealthier. It doesn't make us more stronger. It doesn't make us more skillful. It doesn't benefit us to be bragging about this stuff. And the misconception that women thinks that guys really care about this stuff. Guys don't care about this stuff. Right? We care about how many guys they slept with, because it matters how many guys a woman slept with, because there's more chance for them to catch all these STDs and all these unwanted ailments. This is why guys' body count don't matter, but women body count do. Right? It doesn't. The average guys out there, they probably slept with what? Like five to seven women in a lifetime. That's if they're really pushing it. The average guys, right? But the average woman today, God knows what their body counts are, and they seem like they're in competition. What one they try to like outnumber. Oh, I slept with this much women. Oh, I slept with 15. I slept with 20, and they take it as a bragging rights. You shouldn't be bragging about stuff like that, right? It's nothing to be bragging about. Body counts doesn't really matter to a guy, because guys don't often sleep around with that much women anyway. But women, for some reason, they think that body counts are really something to be bragging about. You know what does make you? It just make you a cheap SLUT, a 304s. Guys don't want that. That's a total turnoff. If you bring out a lot of if you're a woman, tell a guy that you have a lot of body counts, like in the upward of 30 plus, even 10, that's a lot, right? To men, 10 is a lot. To some men, 5 is a lot, right? And some other men, traditional men, 1 is too many, right? So it's nothing to be bragging about, because all these multiple partners that you have in your life really demonstrate that you have a more chance and possibility to catch something that you're gonna regret catching in life. You're destroying yourself. It's self-defeating, right? What, suddenly disease doesn't matter, right? Suddenly it's bad to be clean. When the fewer partner you have, the more cleaner you are, the more kosher you are, and they don't understand, the more pure you are. And they're going out and being mischievous. This is some of the example I keep talking about, when you don't have a father in your life, but you do all these stupid stuff, sleep around with all these partner, right? Guys do not want that. That's not what a woman's supposed to be. And they try to say, oh, we're not trying to be traditional anymore. Well, the reason why you want to be traditional is because it saves you from being regretful for how many men you slept with, because you might catch something. You might get pregnant out of wedlock when you're not even ready to have kids, right? I know we have the modern miracles of medical science, right? By having all these pills and go to operation, but why would you do that if you just could afford it entirely, right? You know those procedures they want to make out that they want to make out to you that it's harmless. You know what? You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if the doctors are experienced. You don't know what's gonna happen in the operating table at that time. You just don't know. What if he slept? What if he ruptured something? Like they think that this procedure is 100% foolproof. You need to do your research. There are some examples where women actually die on the table. doing this thing. Not only that, you can take drugs, right, to prevent yourself doing like this. What are the ramifications of taking all these drugs? What if you start developing complication? What happens if you start develop allergic reaction? What if something happened to your body? What happened if you take so much of these drugs, you develop cancer or God forbid anything else, a stroke or something, right? What happened to 100% abstinence? Not do it, right? Save yourself. But no, they want to have all these high body counts, thinking it's like an arcade, having the highest score. It's all misconception. You shouldn't be thinking like this. This is all bad examples of what people should be doing. And those are some of the problems. Those are the existential dilemma that we're facing right now. People are doing things, trying to normalize something that's not normal. This is not normal. It shouldn't be normal to praise people like this, to look out to people who ever smash the most people, right? Rational male don't talk about this. Rational male don't brag about how many women you've been with, because we don't. At the end of the day, we don't care how many women a guy smash. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't benefit. I just keep saying this. It doesn't benefit us. It's beyond our radar. It's not even on our radar. We just keep. What we do is we keep hustling and try to get our grind on. Try to win in life. That's what we're doing. Try to enrich ourselves. Try to make us better. Now bragging about this kind of stuff, it doesn't make any sense. It's not enriching us at all. If anything, if you brag about this to a weak-minded person, it's gonna make him more jealous. Right? Is that your goal, to make other men jealous? That's not my goal is not to make any men jealous of me or any guy envious me. It's no benefit. I do not want to bring any jealousy into this world or envious into this world. It doesn't serve the society. It doesn't serve nothing. It's only bring more complication and problems into this world. And that's what happened when guys actually do this, when guys actually care about stupid stuff like this, when guys actually care about meaningless things like this, or how many girls you smash. It's meaningless, right? And girls shouldn't find it as meaningless too, but it's more meaningful for a girl to be more pure in life. Stop acting like 304s, right? And men, stop bragging about this. There is nothing to be bragging about. You don't get a trophy for how many girls you smash. You just don't. That just make you a man whore. That's what it is. You don't get more respect. I mean, what? I don't care. Like, I don't give you respect because you smash more girl. I give you respect because you made it in life. You found a breakthrough in life. You found a cheat code how to win in life. I'll give you respect for that. Cause that's not an easy task to get yourself out of the gutter. You know, those are more revering. When guys actually make it out in life and be successful, and so he could teach guys the secret to make it out of this tough life that we're living in right now, right? But for men to be worrying about other men, how many women he slept with, that does not serve us one bit. You shouldn't be focused on this stuff. Stuff like this is the least thing we should be focusing on. It's remedial. It's dumb. It's childish. What are we, man? I mean, I'm getting older day after day. I don't have time to be focused on this kind of stuff. Right? I don't talk about my brother like this. You know, we don't go around bragging how many chicks we smash. Right? And I'm not sure if it's a thing that people think is a big deal to men. I don't think it's a big deal at all. What happened between you and your significant other in your private bedroom is between you guys. It have nothing to do with me. I don't want to get involved with that. I don't want to know. Basically, I just don't want to know, bro. That's nothing. I don't want to know how many girls none of my friends met. I do not want to know about this stuff. That's too much information. TMI. Right? But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be worrying about stupid stuff like this. Guys don't talk about bragging about how many body counts he have. Alright? That's childish things. We're all grown men right now. We need to be in a higher playing field, a higher mindset in life. This is just low frequency, low value male only think about the stuff. Right? We need to be in a higher frequency, right? In a better position in life. But, I just gotta put it in the ether. right? I just gotta put it in an ether so people will know that this thing men do not talk about, men do not care about bragging how many body counts he have, right? This is not the 1970s. This is not Wilt Chamberlain. This is 2023, right? But on that note, guys, let me know if you agree, disagree, or missing something. Leave a comment below. Until then, I'll catch you next time in the next video. On that note, guys, peace and blessings.